How to make a doll from found objects in the home. Here's a list of supplies you'll need to make your doll.
I'm going to show you how to make your own DIY doll out of found objects at home. So we're going to need 3 rubber bands, 2 washcloths, a hand towel, and preferably a nylon reusable bag. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the washcloth and kind of just ball it up, because that's going to be the head of your doll. And then you're just going to slide it inside your bag. And this is where you're going to use your first rubber band. If you don't have hair ties at home, you can, of course, I was even thinking you might be able to put together the wire ties that go with trash bags. But oftentimes you might have leftover rubber bands from mail. So try to think creatively if you don't have hair ties at home. Now you want to take your next washcloth and you're going to just roll it up, and this is going to be your arms. So now we're going to slide it inside the bag to where you're going to have the arms. And I'm going to just turn it around so you can start to see the doll shape coming up. So you can see right here that we now are starting to have some arms. Okay, so that's where now we're going to, before we do our hair ties for the arms, your bigger towel, your hand towel, is going to be the body. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but this just gives the semblance of the belly. So you can put this inside, and maybe, yeah. In which now you have the body. So this gives you a sense of how far you want to go in with the next set of hair ties. So here's going to be one arm. Where you're going to just put hair tie. I'm just doing 2 twists around with the size of hair tie that I have, but of course that might be different depending on your rubber band or your hair tie. And now we're going to do the next arm. And I'm just doing 2. And now what you can do is you can just cinch up the bottom. The body does kind of free float, so you need to kind of reshape it sometimes. But now you can just tie the straps together. And again, yours might look different, which is totally fine. The object is just to get really a movable head and some arms so that you're able to practice some of the exercises. So I'm just going to cinch this up and tuck it in. You don't have to, but I just think it looks neater. And now we've got our baby that you can use to practice for lab activities. So you can see the head can move, we can practice the stretching, and we can practice the football carry with your baby and practicing the rotation. So this can be your practice doll for lab. Baby like a baby.
Oh. I've never done it before. So.
Aww.